Hi everyone. Okay, so I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I recently went to Universal Orlando at the beginning of May, as you may have seen from some of the previous videos. We found out right before we left that it was gonna be really hot. It was like, you know, 95 and the heat index was over 100. So it was a really hot trip. And right before I left, I ordered a bunch of stuff off Amazon, and I've been meaning to do this video to show you guys what I brought because it really helped. And I wanted to make the video all pretty and like perfect and set up, and I just kept like putting it off. And then I just went to Disney World last weekend, and again it was even hotter, probably, I mean a little bit. And I added a couple extra things as well. And so now I just figured I just need to do this video. Like, people need to know what to take with them on these trips to the Orlando theme parks, and especially when it's in the summer, when it's this hot. So this video may not be perfect and pretty and whatever, but who cares? All right, so I'm just gonna go through some of the things that I've been taking with me on the summertime trips. So the first thing I have is cooling towels. And the cooling towels I ordered came in a 4-pack. And this is one of the colors. There were 4 different colors. The one that I got were green, blue, gray, and pink. I believe you can get them in 2-packs, or I'm sure 1-pack too, I don't know. But I ended up getting a 4-pack because there's 4 people in my family. So we didn't pull these out until like later in the trip for some reason. I guess I used to have the, like, I think they're called Frog Tog cooling towels, and I didn't really like those very much. They were recommended back, you know, a few years ago. So we got some, and they get real hard, and I didn't really feel like they worked that well. So I wasn't really like that excited about the cooling towels, but I got these, and these are soft and they work great. I absolutely love them. So I will link these. I will link everything here in the description, as long as there's a link, and I'm pretty sure there is for most things. So, but this is how they come, and they come with this little, each one comes with its separate little pouch with a clip, and it matches the same color. So that's the only one I have in a bag right now, but I've been using, so here's a blue one, very soft. Just wash them before you use them, okay? So absolutely a must, cooling towels. And they do sell them at the parks as well, if you forget, but much more cost effective to get them beforehand. Okay, and the next thing is a neck fan. The one I got, here's the box, Raya neck fan. So mine is navy, and it has sorry, told you it's not gonna be pretty. It has 3 settings, low, medium, and high, and it lights up. So you just hold down the button. Where's the button? Hold down the button, and it lights up, and it starts to change colors, and it's really fun, especially at night. So, so I love this thing. Oh my gosh, this was the thing that I added for this trip, and I forgot it. One of the mornings we were at the parks, and I was like, I gotta go back. I gotta get that fan, because oh my gosh, it was clutch. So I wore that thing all the time, and I highly recommend everybody get a neck fan. I don't care if they look silly. I mean, I honestly, it's really lightweight, and it didn't really bother me at all. Didn't even know it was there half the time. So, okay. So I also have, before I got that fan, when we went to Universal, I had several other fans. So I got this O2 Cool mini fan, and I would say this is especially good for Universal, or if you're carrying a backpack or whatever, because when I went to Universal, I attached this to my fanny pack, which is, I'll get to it in a minute, but it's kind of one of the things that I recommend for Universal. But I attached this to my fanny pack, so, and then, you know, it's got a clip as well. So you put water in it, it sprays, you can spray yourself, and that way when you're in line for rides where you have to check a bag, like I said, I'll get to that in a minute, but you can always have this with you as long as you have your fanny pack. It's not for every ride, but the rides where you can bring a fanny pack. You can always have this with you in line, and you can spray. This is the other fan that we had at Universal. It's also O2 Cool. You fill it with water. It's a misting fan. So I got one of these for each of the kids so they could each have their own fan, and they loved having these as well. electrolytes. This is actually from Kroger. This is Kroger brand. I don't know if you have a Kroger near you, but anyway, this is, you can get like the I guess it's Pedialyte, the name brand. I believe they have these little powder things, maybe. I don't know, but if you can find the electrolyte powder, it comes in these little things, and it's really good for rehydration if you do forget to drink a lot of water, which bring water as well. Don't forget that. Lots and lots of water. When it's hot, you really need to stay hydrated. Adding the electrolyte solution really helps to boost you if you need a little bit of extra hydration. So definitely recommend that for the summer. And then of course, sunscreen. I use Blue Lizard sunscreen. This is a face sunscreen here, but we like the more natural sunscreens. My daughter has a little bit sensitive skin, so we use the natural stuff, and the stuff really works well. Also for the summer, you don't want to forget your poncho. On this trip, I used my Disney poncho, which I've had, I think we got it in like 2015 on a trip. So I use my Disney poncho, which I actually really like their ponchos because they are like, you know, you just put them over your head and they're really loose and flowy. So you still get lots of air underneath. Even though they're kind of pricey, I do recommend them. For our Universal trip, we did a pack of, I think I got a pack of 8. I can't find it at the moment. I've got it around here somewhere, but I would show that to you, but I will definitely link it below. I got it on Amazon. It's a pack of 8, so it had 4 children size ponchos and 4 adult size ponchos. And the adult size ponchos had strings around the hood, so you could really like kind of tighten it. So we used those on the water rides at Universal. It actually didn't rain much when we were there. We hadn't hit the full summer rain season yet, but when we went on the water rides, we wore them, and so I was able to pull the string around my face so that it didn't, you know, when we went down the big hill, it didn't come back. The kids weren't able to do that, so they still got a little bit wet, but we really liked those ponchos. They were just a little bit hotter because they're like, I guess they're a little tighter. Not tight, but the Disney ones are just really open and flowy. So, so there's just different types of ponchos. Just try to figure out which ones you would be most comfortable in. And then a lot of people do bring umbrellas. I didn't bring an umbrella. I didn't really have a smaller one. If you're gonna bring an umbrella, I would recommend a small size umbrella that's like more lightweight. It's good for shielding the sun and the rain. So, you know, just don't bring something that's super heavy. And also when you go through security at Disney, they will have you take your umbrella out of your bag. So it's just like an extra thing to do when you go through security. You have to take it out of your bag and hold it in front of you. Otherwise, you'll get dinged and they'll have to go search your bag. I think that's pretty much it for really the heat, but I have other things that I would recommend for packing. So first thing is hand sanitizer. So just look for these little, I guess silicone things that you can tie around your backpack or whatever you have that you're carrying, your purse, and it holds on to there, and that way you always have hand sanitizer ready to go, and that's important. If you like to have photos of your pool day or your water park day, then I recommend getting these clear pouches to put your phone in. And I mean, we have a GoPro as well, and I'll link that as well, but we have, I always put my phone in here for when I don't have the GoPro, or my husband has the GoPro and I want to take pictures and video as well. So I put my phone in here, and then that way I can always have my phone with me when I'm with the kids and they're doing cute stuff and I want to take a video of it. I just put I have a SeaWorld lanyard on here, random lanyard. I just stuck it on there because it doesn't come with one. So, but very helpful to have. If you are a woman, I highly recommend these Skechers yoga foam shoes. They look like this. If you're not gonna wear tennis shoes, gym shoes, whatever you call them in your part of the world, sneakers, then I would wear something like this if you're a woman. These are like walking on clouds. Oh my gosh, so comfortable. Highly recommend. Okay, this is more for Universal, but you can take one at Disney too, but Universal, you really kind of need one. Somebody in your family needs a fanny pack. One of the adults, usually the woman. I'm the one that wears the fanny pack. So if I'm not with the kids, I'll wear a smaller one because I don't need as much stuff. So I got this on Amazon. It's just cute. I mean, it's gray and nothing exciting, but it's a fanny pack. And then this one I wore when we were with the whole family, and it's kind of Mac Daddy. Cheesy word, but it has a place to put your water bottle. There's all kinds of pockets. It's pretty big if you stuff it, but it really helped. I put a lot of stuff in there. So at Universal, if you do not know, you have to check your bags way more than at Disney World. You have to check your bags for pretty much any of the like bigger rides. By check your bags, I mean put them in lockers, and the lockers are tiny. So I always bring a fanny pack with me. You cannot take a fanny pack on Hulk roller coaster, Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster, or the Velocicoaster. Those three, you cannot take a fanny pack. You can't take anything. So you'll have to put all of your stuff in the lockers. But everything else, they'll let you take a fanny pack on. So if you are worried about, like, if you want to have your phone with you, or if you're a girl and you want to have lipstick or whatever, you'll want to bring a fanny pack. So I always do that, and it works well for me. And also for Universal, I purchased these, what do you call them? Drink holders. They're like these neoprene drink holders. So, and then they come with a strap as well, if you want to add that, so you can like sling it over your shoulder or whatever. So I got a 4-pack of these. There's 4 different colors. Mine were navy, gray, and then I've got, I believe, pink and something else. But yeah, so mine came in 4 colors. I'm sure you could probably get them less as well. But I use these to store my Universal refillable cup. So I have a silicone straw in there as well that I bought separately. But I use this all the time at home. So we had a stroller this trip, so it was really easy. We just used the neoprene holder, and we stuck the cup in there, and then we just like attached this. It has a clip on this thing, see? And so we just put it around the stroller, and our drink was always there. So we used that cup, and then you can get more cups, obviously. We only bought 1 cup. So we had that, but then we had our other stainless steel cups, and we were using multiple cups attached to the stroller. Or you can just, like I said, you can use the strap, put it around your shoulder or whatever you want to do. But great way to be able to hold your cup without, because these cups don't come with handles. So love that. And then the straws. So as I mentioned, I have a straw here. I bought a pack of straws on Amazon that contain, oh gosh, they're all mixed in. This isn't all of them. It came in this little bag, and there are 4 stainless straws. They're not all right here. I have some of them other places, but there were 4 stainless straws. Oh wait, there are 4 here. Okay, so 4 stainless straws. There were 4 of these bigger size straws. I'm just missing there's a pink one too somewhere. So 4 of those, and then there were 4 of this size, and then 2 of the cleaners. So they're the long ones that can clean the straws. So I bought that, and we use that all the time on our trips. And then I also got a pack of these smaller ones for the kids, because their cups are usually smaller. So I got all kinds of straws to use on these trips, because they usually only give you the paper straws. And especially with the kids, they like to chew those up. So we don't like paper straws too much. We love the silicone straws. And the last thing is specifically for Universal, a lanyard. you're gonna want a lanyard, especially if you have express passes. This is an official Universal lanyard. This one is a Secret Life of Pets lanyard. They gave this to me when I was there for my travel agency. And they have all kinds of different, you know, movies or whatever it is you like the most, the Harry Potter or Jurassic Park or whatever it is that you love. You can buy a lanyard there for your tickets and your express passes. You will be using those a lot, especially the express passes if you have that. So that's why lanyards are really, really popular at Universal. So I highly recommend getting one. Last I checked, they were at least $12. They might have gone up a little. I haven't checked in the last few months, but yeah, they're not really cheap. So if you want to save money, we actually found some Harry Potter ones at Five Below, and this is what the kids wore. They are a breakaway, which means they've got this clip here that if in case you was to get and you were to get stuck on something, then this will break away. It looks like if you put enough pressure on it, it just pops off. So it's a safety mechanism. So they did have this, and but the only negative I would say about these are they are open at the top. So when it did get wet, the ticket stuck to the plastic, as you can see here. That's what happened when I took my ticket out. So that's the negative of buying one of these that has like an open top at the top of the plastic part. Universal's has like a zip thing. I do have a lot of families who get lanyards on Amazon, and so I will link a recommended link below for that. But highly recommend lanyards for sure. And the last thing I have that I highly recommend bringing is a power bank for your phone. I have two. This one I got first, and both of mine are by Anchor. No, they're not. This one is AUKEY is the brand, AUKEY, and it has two USBs, and it has a plug for your iPhone and for your, I forget what the name of the other cord is called, but you know, so I guess iPhone is the Lightning, right? I should know this. And then whatever the other cord is called that like the droids use and stuff. So it has two different ports for that, and it also has a flashlight on it. This one is heavier. It packs a little bit more punch, so it is heavier. So if that bothers you, then get a more lightweight one. And I do have a more lightweight one, and it is by Anchor. I just had it plugged in, so it just has a USB and the other cord that doesn't work for an iPhone. But you might want to, so if you have an iPhone, you might want to find one that has a plug for an iPhone, so you don't have to switch out the cord so much. But it works just fine because it comes with a cord, and I just flip it around, and you know, it works just fine. So anyway, this one is lighter, and it also packs a good punch, not as much as the other one, but it definitely charges well, and I love it. So, and it also comes with a little bag, which is nice. We do use a GoPro for our vlogging when we are at the water parks and the pools. And then the camera that I'm shooting this on is a Canon G7X Mark II. And we love this as our vlogging camera, in case you were interested in that. And that is it. Oh, one more thing I just remembered. Here is my iPhone. I keep this pouch. I just took my cards out, so I didn't show everybody. But my cards in this little pouch on the back, and it helps me keep everything organized in my phone. But what I really wanted to show you was this case. If you like to record your rides, or just don't want to like drop your phone on accident and you want more security when you're traveling, I bought this case on Amazon, and it has a strap. So when I'm recording things on my trips, especially on the rides, I can put this around my wrist, and I don't have to worry about dropping it. I love it. So it has helped a lot with like getting some on-ride video and stuff like that. So if you like to have that kind of thing, or you just would like to have a case that you can put around your wrist, highly recommend this one. It works great. if I think of anything else, I'll just put them in the description below. If you see anything here that you're interested in, just go ahead and check out the description, and I'll have all the links posted below. And then maybe one of these days coming up soon, I'll have time to do a more comprehensive video for you guys. But hopefully this helps everybody with their trips to Orlando and anywhere that's hot, really. I actually just ordered one of those neck fans for my dad for mowing the lawn and doing yard work, so I think he's gonna be really excited about that. So the fans and stuff, all this stuff can be used for other things, obviously. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content on our adventures, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Thank you so much.